A third dimension in school health is emphasized in certain situations is the potential contribution of students in dissemination of health and hygiene education messages to their parents and community at large. So the first responsibility of school health lies with the teachers. How are they going to implicate all those issues of health to the students is by looking at the quality of learning that is taking place in their classes and looking at the health of the students. That means if they come to know there is a sick child, they need to understand why the learning is not taking place as it should, and also why the achievement is not up to the mark as it should, because there is some health issue in the class. That is the first thing that has to be taken care of. The second thing is responsibility lies on the government or the state. That is, that they are providing facilities and opportunities for students to develop their health information and awareness so that they are keeping themselves out of the risks of health and safety. And the third responsibility is with the students themselves. So the students also have to contribute to the school health in a way that they should be passing on messages which are based on the education of health. They should be able to talk about health and hygiene, and they should be able to pass on to their friends, their family, and the community, and anybody they know that what is health and how it has to be maintained. The parents and the community, if they will be getting messages from their own children and the members of the society, then that means they are going to take those messages seriously. One of the example is keeping your street clean or keeping your school clean. These can be messages which can be written on walls, and it can be written on notice boards. It can be even written in your own homes. So the students can pass on all these messages. Keep your city clean, keep your room clean, keep your street clean, keep the park clean. So all these messages, if the students are transmitting these messages which are related to both education and health, then it will have a lot of influence on the community members, the parents, and other friends and family. Therefore, these messages can be a contribution by the students regarding the school health. So these can be done at large with any place or any message which is related to the school health or the community health can be contributed by the students. And this would make everyone understand how important it is. This phenomena is also termed as child to child and child to community transmission of information relating to health care and disease control. So this type of an activity which will be done by the students would be called as child to child. So it's passing from one child to another. One child is giving the message to another child, and child to community. Also, the child is giving the information to the community, or the child is giving information to the parent. If the parent is not really binning all the dust or the waste in some bin, then the child can inform the parent, keep your city clean, keep your litter in a bin, or bin your litter. All these messages can be spread by the children, and it would be called as child to child or child to mother or child to community. So that means the children are guiding people, and the children are already aware of these things, and they are passing these messages in the form of education and health awareness. And these are like a campaign being run by the children, and the parents and the community members are also forced to learn all this because it is coming from their own children, and they would be happy to follow their children, and it would be then inculcated in the minds of every member of the community that the city has to be kept clean, or all the rubbish has to be binned in a bin. So all these messages would be a contribution by the students. So that means when we sum up, it is the responsibility of the students, the state, and the parents to make it possible for the students to be aware of school health so that all the projects which are being run are also successful with the help of all the community members, the students and the staff.